Hey everybody, Tanner here. So this week, sometimes it's like timely because somebody or one or multiple people have asked a similar question. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to do some research around this and share. So this is like an aggregation of multiple tools and multiple kind of thought processes and strategies. So two examples. One was I was working on an opportunity with or an affiliation with a group, and I said, well, help me understand your market and who is your competition. And they're like, we have no competition. Trust me. And it was like, and then when I kind of dug into it, it was like lots of competition. And I had no idea. And so I think it's silly if we think, it's one thing if we're like leaps and bounds ahead of the competition, so we really feel like there is no competition. But that's a naive perspective. Now, I don't personally love to focus on the competition because, frankly, it's like whatever. But it's important to know in any business, any industry, what your competition is doing. And I don't know if this is like the right timing for this conversation. Sometimes it's end of the year, beginning of the year to be thinking about some of these tools or concepts. But let's just jump right in as we kind of think about this. So this is, some of this, honestly, I'm a little afraid that now that I'm pushing this to YouTube, where I'm not like a reseller of, other people's like proprietary or IP. Michael Porter, this is from Gravitas Impact, which is an operating system similar to EOS or Scaling Up. And frankly, I'm sort of like platform agnostic. I found EOS to be really simple to apply, and so I share a lot of EOS tools. I'm clearly a strategic coach, and so I share coach stuff. And it's like, I'm not trying to compete with any of this, so it's like, go for it. Sign up for their stuff. Gravitas Impact, I know a guy. EOS, you want an implementer, I know multiple implementers, but here we go. Strategy is the creation of a unique and valuable position involving a different set of activities from competitors. So you got to really understand what competitors are doing, and I'm in the midst of this in an opportunity where I'm kind of really thinking about, well, what is the competition offering, to understand like how are we different, what are we offering. Sorry, I'm screwing up here. So there's kind of two different approaches to this. This is a Gravitas Impact tools. Use these if you want to use them, but SOAR, strengths, opportunities, aspiration, results. As you think about that, I know the folks at Menlo years ago we went through the Playing to Win kind of strategy template, which was super great. Love that as well. It's really like there's a lot of this stuff out there. Okay. The SWOT, this is, I think, the most basic and the easiest to use. Strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. And just whether it's like on a whiteboard or sticky notes or in a spreadsheet or doc, just like start to list out yours and list out theirs. Pick a few. There's no like right or wrong way to be thinking about this or going through this. Boy, I'm sure struggling going through the slides here today. Here's just a really simple, and if you want to use this, it took me 3 minutes to create, but it's like, who is the competition, name, website, what's their pricing? Whether if it's like, percentage based or it's like this much per month. Just understanding the ABC 1, 2, 3 XYZ. There's 3 or 4 competitors. It's like what is their pricing offering, and what are their top 3 strengths, and then maybe even how are we better? What are our uniques? How do we differentiate? And then last thing, Porter's 5 forces. If this is helpful, I feel like this is an extremely robust strategy segment, but I just want to give a variety of thoughts. If any of these pique your interest, have at it. Google will tell you lots of things, or just go into ChatGPT and say, build me a strategy or do a SWOT analysis for me. But here's Porter's 5, threat of new entrants, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of customers, competitive rivalry, and threats of substitutes. I think independent of what you're doing, where you are, the situation of your, if you run your own book of business or you run a business or you work in a business, thinking about these things and understanding these things just make you stronger, better, more powerful, deliver better service to your customers, product, etc. So Have a great week. Hope this is helpful. Cheers.